Hello all, good evening. Hello all, very good evening. And today we are going to start our third class where we are going to see what are the data modification. And before we begin, just confirm me in the chat. Just confirm in the chat that my voice and everything is proper visible to you guys. If yes, please let me know so that we can start. So we are live now. Waiting for response. Hey guys, please let me know so that we can start. Okay, so I believe my voice and I am proper visible to you guys, and everything is going to like audible, and everything is like good to go now. If yes, please confirm in the chat. Okay, I believe my voice is not visible and I am not proper visible to you guys, so let me just check. Hey guys, please confirm me if my voice and everything is visible. Let me fix. Hey, please confirm. Hello guys, hello. Please confirm so that we can start. Can we start? Hello guys, please confirm in the chat so that we can start. My voice and everything is visible. Okay, now I believe my voice and I am proper visible to you guys. So let's begin with today agenda. And sorry for the delay due to some network issue. I think I am not proper visible that time, but now I think everything is okay, and now we can good to go. So before we begin, I just wanted to let you know, guys, that this class is going to in both languages. First, I try to explain in English and again in Hindi, so you can consider as a English language. But today agenda is going to like a very useful. As yesterday we saw how to like create a table, how to insert data, those kind of the things. And today our agenda is going to like how to like modify our data, and what are the select statement, basic BC, what are the select, and what are the other part like update data in SQL, and update data using SQL toolbar as well, and delete rows from table, drop, truncate, and delete versus what are the differences, when to use which. So this is also a very important interview topic when you're going for any interview for data related, right? And alter table like add, modify, and drop columns, and alter columns like a data type in SQL Server. So this is going to like our agenda for today. So please confirm in a chat, please confirm in a chat if everything is clear, so that I just going to like turn off my camera, and I wanted to just share my screen. So if everything is visible, please let me know. If everything is visible, please let me know. Okay, now my screen, I believe my screen is visible. Now my screen is visible, guys. Please confirm. Yes. Okay. So let's start with our agenda today. As we know, this class is going to both languages. First I try to explain in English and again in Hindi, and also I try to like keep the things very simple, and we will see how to like how we use select command, and how to use other part. Let me just oh, 1 minute please, let me just fix. So I'm just going to use this. So what are the agenda today? So today we are going to see like how to select command work and all those things, right? So before we begin I just wanted to uh, uh, confirm from your side that everything is visible and everything is audible to you guys. So today we are going to learn like what are the select command, what are the update, delete, and truncate, drop, alter, right? So before we learn select, delete, and update command, we need a table with some data, right? So that we can like do our like a practical here. सो हमें क्या करना है, सबसे पहले हमको एक टेबल बनाने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, जिसके लिए मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं ऑन करता हूँ अपना SQL सर्वर। और हो सकता है आपका इंटरफेस थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट दिखे, बिकॉज आई एम यूजिंग अंडर द अजोर डेटा फैक्ट्री. सो I hope other part is going to clear to you guys, right? So before before we start, so I'm just going to create a table. I'm just going to create a table, and my screen now visible, I believe. So I am just going to use MyDB. For that purpose I am just going to use the use command, and under the use command I am going to use MyDB, and which is created in yesterday class, जो हमने कल बनाया था. इसको यहाँ से जाके use command actually used to like enter in any specific database, right? So MyDB is a specific database. I am using the use command, and I am able to enter the in a use MyDB database, right? and we also use one more command that is going to go, and when we use go and its command is successfully run, and we are under the MyDB database, and our first things we are just going to, this is actually called the uh, comment line. For that purpose we are going to just write a comment like, first we need to create a table. So how to create table we saw in yesterday class, but today I am also going to like create a table that is called the employee table. So for that purpose I am just going to write a code, a simple code, which is called if object id dbo dot employees imp table. So let's make it simple. Just I'm going to use the create command here. So let's create a table. So try to do the same in your system along with me, so that we can stay on the same page, right? So try to do by yourself as well, right? So I am just going to create a table that is called employees table. For that purpose we are going to use a create command, create table. I am just going to use create table, and the table name is going to imp. I am just going to use shortcut form, which is going to employee for imp, and just open the brackets and close the brackets, and just going to add some field like employee id, and going to define the data type, which is going to like an integer, and I am going to add the constant here, primary key. SQL actually not like a case sensitive, so you can type in like in uppercase or in a smaller case, it's not going to give you any error. So I'm just putting the comma here, and just I'm going to write the next column name, which is going to name, and under the name I'm just going to define the data type, which is going to varchar for text, and the data limit is going to 50, and also I'm going to create one more column that is called department, and I'm going to denote the DEP, and the data type is also going to varchar, right? And data limit is 50, and I also want one more column that is called salary. Salary is going to integer or integer here in this case, and we are also going to create one more column that is called city, and city is going to varchar, that is text actually. So this purpose we are going to create this, and right, let's select all and run that command, and our table is created successfully. And now our next step is going to like insert the data. So I am just going to insert some data here, insert data. So how to insert data, we will see, we will see in yesterday class, but again I'm here, I'm going to like insert data. For that purpose we are going to insert command, insert into employee table, which is imp here, and we are just going to define the column name. Column name is going to like employee id, and name, and department, and salary, and city, right? And we are going to add one more clause that is called values, so that we can enter the multiple value here, right? And I'm just going to open the brackets, and I'm just going to enter some data. So I just prefer to write in a new line. So just enter or control shift enter, no issue at all. So I just try to like enter some data 1, and the name is like going to Rahul, सो कुछ इस तरीके से आप कर पाएंगे। इंसर्ट डेटा के लिए हम इंसर्ट कमांड यूज़ करेंगे, और टेबल क्रिएशन के लिए हमने कल भी देखा था किस तरीके से हम टेबल क्रिएट करते हैं, ठीक है। डिपार्टमेंट गोइंग टू IT एंड मेक श्योर वेन एवर यू आर लाइक एंटरिंग द डेटा फॉर स्ट्रिंग, सो मेक श्योर टू एंटर इन अ डबल कोट, राइट। And I am just going to mention the salary is 60,000 and the location is Delhi, okay. And I am just going to put, make sure to take the single quote only, because it's take only single quote, it's not okay. And the comma, and again in a new line I am just going to enter the employee ID 2 and name is going to like Neha in this purpose, and department is going to HR, and salary is going to 45,000 and location is Mumbai. And also I am going to add some more data, so ऐसे स्टेप बाय स्टेप आप जो है डेटा ऐड कर सकते हैं। ओपन ब्रैकेट्स एंड यहाँ पे हम लिखेंगे 3 और नाम लिखेंगे अमित, IT अमित, और अमित के बाद हम लिखेंगे सिंपल सा डिपार्टमेंट विच इज़ गोइंग टू लाइक अ सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट, सेल्स, and salary is going to like a 53,000 and location is again Delhi, okay. And again I am just going to add one more column that is called 4 and the name is going to like Sarah, and I am also going to add the department is going to IT department, and salary is going to 75,000 and location is Pune, and one more column, so one more row actually here, so I'm just going to add 5 and name is going to like a John, and department is also going to like a finance department, and the salary is going to 68,000 and the location is going to again Mumbai, and I am just going to hit the run. So our data is inserted successfully, and I am just going to use go command so that we can good to go for our agenda here. So till here, if everyone is able to do the same, please confirm in the chat. Till here, if everyone are able to do, so please confirm in the chat. Hi, freelancing possible in data analytics field? Yeah, there are a lot of freelancing job available in the market, but it's depend on totally on your like a skill. You can like teach people, you can like do some data analytics job as a freelancer, as a part time, right? So you can, okay. So don't worry about that. So let's start with our agenda. So first we are going to just start with select statement. तो यहाँ तक अगर सब लोग कंफर्म कर पा रहे हैं तो एक बार कंफर्म कर दीजिए चैट में, और जिससे कि हम जो है आगे जो है कंटिन्यू करें, और उम्मीद कर रहा हूँ आप लोग यहाँ तक कर पा रहे हैं, ठीक है। तो ओके, सो select statement, let's understand what are the select statements. Actually select statement used to like retrieve data from the table. So select statement going to use to like retrieve data from the table. So right, so like when we need to like fetch data, we use select to use like fetch data from the table, and the select is so like so select use for like show me some data. Syntax is going to like a select column name and from table name. So like a column name and from table name. Here it's going to like a syntax like that. So here the column name and the from and the table name. So when we execute like a code like a select from, so it's going to like a in a like a SQL database memory and ask for SQL, hey, I want that data from here, and then they select that data and represent that data from for you, right? And we use also select star from employee to like select all the data, and we also like select some specific data by mentioning that column name. Also we can apply some filter here like by using the where function. So do not worry about that when we start our DQL function. So when we start our DQL part, so we will see how to like use those things as well, right? So when we like start with the get all data, so when we start like a get all data, so get all data, for that purpose we are just going to use one simple command that is called like a select star for all data, and from your table table is going to like a imp table here in this case, right? So imp table, and just select that data and run. You are able to find out that data over there, right? Here we have just insert this data, so you are able to find out that data as well, right? So here like asterisk means like all the data, and from where लाइक कहाँ से हम लेना चाहते हैं डेटा को और किस टेबल से लेना चाहते हैं, और उसके बाद सिलेक्ट का हम यूज करते हैं. तो ये इंटरनली कैसे काम करता है मैं आपको एक बार बता देता हूँ. ये क्या करता है, जैसे जब हम यूज़ करते हैं सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय टेबल, तो ये क्या करेगा, जाएगा सबसे पहले डेटाबेस इंजन के पास, और वहाँ से बोलेगा कि हमें यहाँ से ये डेटा चाहिए इस टेबल से. उसके बाद सिलेक्ट करके वो डेटा जो है आपको इस तरीके से कुछ इस तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट कर देगा आपके पास, राइट. तो उम्मीद करता हूँ यहाँ तक सब लोग कर पा रहे हैं, राइट. ओके, इट्स वेरी इजी, it's going to like a very easy, right? I have designed this course for the like for non-technical to technical person. No worry about that. If you have even zero knowledge, so you can also start with, right? So don't worry about that. So I'll make things very simple so that everyone can understand the things in a like a proper way, because this our like starting with the database. I assuming that. So I assuming that you don't have any knowledge, any prior knowledge in like SQL database or any database. So that purpose I have mentioned. So I have designed this course at that purpose, right? So यहाँ तक सब लोग कर पा रहे हैं, एक बार चैट में बता दीजिए अगर कर पा रहे हैं, so that we can move ahead. And our next topic is going to like get the specific column. When we need to like get some specific column, जब हमें कोई स्पेसिफिक कॉलम लेना है, ठीक है, तो उसके लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं, हम वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू यूज सिलेक्ट कमांड, सिलेक्ट, एंड वी जस्ट नीड टू मेंशन दैट पार्ट, लाइक राइट, like when we are going to use play with some specific column, so we just need to, apart from asterisk, we need to just mention that column. In this case we are just going to find out the name, and we also find out the salary from our table that is called imp table. And when we are just going to like run this code, we are able to find out the name and salary only. So right, so till here everything is going to clear. We are able to like find out the specific area as well, right? सो यहाँ पे हम जो है कोई स्पेसिफिक कॉलम हमको निकालना है, उसको भी हम यूज़ कर पा रहे हैं बहुत ईजीएस्ट पॉसिबल वे में, राइट. यहाँ पे कोई इशू नहीं होने वाला है, क्योंकि ये बहुत ईजी तरीके से आप इसको कर पाएंगे अगर आप पैरेलली हमारे साथ कोशिश करेंगे करने की, ठीक है. तो एक बार आप ट्राई कीजिए और कंफर्म कीजिए चैट में, जिससे जो है हम आगे मूव कर पाएँ, राइट. तो यहाँ तक उम्मीद कर रहा हूँ सब कुछ सही चल रहा है, सबको अच्छे से समझ में आ रहा है. कोई इशू आ रहा है आपको तो एक बार ज़रूर बताइए, जिससे कि हम जो है वहाँ पे कवर कर पाएँ कोई टॉपिक अगर आपको अच्छे से समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, ठीक है. also I have designed like I have thought like many people from the non-tech background, they even thought like this is going to like not understand. So I have decided to take the like doubt clear session in a week. So just let me know in a group, and all the material and all the things is going, I am just going to upload my GitHub repository, and from where you can like get the data. I have also mentioned that GitHub in the description, right? So we are able to like find out some specific data as well, right? So so here in the real companies, right, and when we are working as a data analyst, so in a real job we don't always use asterisk. It's going to like a bad practice, because if our data is like going to like a large enough, so that time if we are going to like a fetch the data by using like a asterisk sign, where it's going to like a fetch all data from the database, so that time maybe your query should be going to like a take much time, and it's going to be a performance issue. And it's also asked, this question is also asked in the interview, hey, do you use select star from the any table, or you use any specific column, right? How to like optimize your query, like that question, right? So how to optimize your query, for that purpose you can answer that I'll only select that data whichever is required for our purpose, right? ओके, तो यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आ रहा होगा। इंटरव्यू में एक क्वेश्चन आ जाता है कि जैसे कि क्या आप अपने क्वेरी को लाइक कैसे आप ऑप्टिमाइज़ करते हैं, जैसे कि आप सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम सिलेक्ट स्टार यूज़ करते हैं, या फिर कोई आपको जो है स्पेसिफिक कॉलम यूज़ करते हैं। तो इस केस में आप आंसर दे सकते हैं कि जब भी हम डेटा मतलब फेच करते हैं किसी डेटाबेस से, तो उस टाइम पे हम जो है कि एज़ पर आवर रिक्वायरमेंट, जो भी हमारे पास रिक्वायरमेंट होती है उसके हिसाब से स्पेसिफिक डेटा ही हम जो है उसको यहाँ पे लेके आते हैं। बट दिस इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू लाइक एजेंडा फॉर टुडे क्लास, आई जस्ट मेंशन हेयर so that everything is going to clear to you guys, right? So that you are able to like find out the things in very well. Okay, so now let's understand what are the, here you can find out the where clause, right? Here you can find out the where clause. So let's understand what are the where clause. Actually where clause is actually used like a filter out some data. So where clause is actually going to use like a filter out some data from the database. Suppose use of where. So suppose you want to find out the data uh, employee which is belong from Delhi, which city is Delhi, right? So for that purpose we are just going to enter the write the query like select star from table name is going to our imp, and we just going to filter out by using the where clause. It's just behave like what our Excel filter, right? So filter, what we want to filter out, we just want to filter out our city column, and we are interested in Delhi employee only, right? So we are just going to mention the city, and just going to select that area and run again. We are able to found out the data who is belong from Delhi only, right? So this case we can use select star with where clause as well, right? So this is not going to like a deep, because we are just entering in our SQL session, right? So today we are just keep the things simple. When we are going to like learn DQL command, so in this purpose, so we are going to see how to like use the where clause as well in a detail, right? So this is the things we need to keep in mind. And the common mistake people make when they are like working with like a data, so they are like forget to add that semicolon like this here. So this is going to like a very important whenever you're dealing with any text like a varchar or any text type of data. So you should need to keep in your mind, you should have to like put under the code, right? So that it's going to work. It's a good practice, right? Okay, सो यहाँ तक हमने देख लिया, सबको अच्छे से क्लियर हो रहा है। जब भी हम डेटा को लाइक रिट्राइव करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो उस केस में हम, जैसे मान लो कोई टेक्स्ट डेटा हमको मेंशन करना है, उसको डबल कोट के अंदर ही सिंगल कोट के अंदर ही लिखेंगे। डबल कोट यहाँ नहीं लिखेंगे। डबल कोट पाइथन में चलता है जिसमें आप सिंगल और डबल दोनों लिख सकते हैं, बट इन दिस केस वी जस्ट यूजिंग सिंगल कोट। So now let's move on the next topic, that is going to our let's talk about the real world use cases. So when we are generate the report, filter out the employee by department, high salary employee, when we had to find the high salary of employee, and use daily by data analysis. So select command is actually very useful, and everything is DQL command is or totally depend on the select command, right? So keep in mind and be use it on a daily basis, right? Whenever we are dealing with the data. So as a data analyst, your more work is depend on fetching the data from the database. So for that purpose you use the a DQL command. Under DQL command, which is stand for a data query language, and in the data query language, select is going to our first handy things which you keep in mind. So this is going to very important, right? So everything is clear till here, please confirm. Let's move on the update data in SQL. So yesterday we have created our data, and today also we have created our table, and we also able to insert some data by using the insert command. By using the create command, we are able to create our table, right? So after creating our table, if there are any need to update some data, so for that purpose we use the update command, right? So update command is going to useful for that purpose only. So जब भी हमने अपना डेटा बना लिया है, टेबल बना लिया है, उसके अंदर कुछ और अपडेट करना है, तो उस केस में हम क्या करते हैं, अपडेट कमांड का यूज करते हैं. सो व्हाट इज अपडेट कमांड? सो अपडेट कमांड इज गोइंग टू लाइक अपडेट update command is used to update the existing data to modify update used to modify the existing data in a table, right? So syntax is going to something like that. So something is going to our syntax is going to something like that. We first use the update command, after that table name, and we use the set operator here, and we also mention the column name in which column we are interested to update the value, and the again we are just going to mention that value over here. And keep in one thing in your mind, update command is always work with where condition. If you not mention where condition, so it's going to update all the column, right? So update employee, set salary equal to 60,000 where employee ID is 1. So we are going to do in practical, so don't worry about that. So always use where to avoid updating all rows, because whenever you use a update command, if you don't filter out that data by using the where clause, so it's going to update for all data, right? So keep in mind. सो अपडेट कमांड का हम यूज़ करते हैं, मान लो कोई टेबल हमने बना लिया, उसमें कुछ चेंजेस करने हैं, उस केस के लिए हम जो है अपडेट कमांड का यूज करते हैं, राइट? सो अपडेट कमांड हमेशा जो है वेयर क्लॉज के साथ चलता है, जिस पे हम कुछ फ़िल्टर आउट करते हैं, और जो है ये बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस होती है कि आप कुछ डेटा जो है आप वेयर क्लॉज के अंदर आप रखेंगे, तो जिससे जो है कुछ स्पेसिफिक रो पे जहाँ पे आप डेटा मॉडिफाई करना चाहते हैं वहाँ पे आप कर पाएंगे. अगर आप वेयर क्लॉज नहीं लेते हैं तो ये सारे रो को जाके अपडेट कर देगा, जो कि बहुत डेंजरस हो सकता है इन रियल लाइफ, राइट? सो लेट्स डू इट प्रैक्टिकल. So let's do it practical. So I'm just going to start with update here. Update. So here we are going to use suppose we want to update one employee salary. We want to update one employee salary. For that that purpose we are just going to use update command, right? Let me put it down. Okay, so we are going to use update command here. For that purpose I am just going to use update and the table name which is going to our employee table, and we are interested to set our salary, set salary equal to 50,000 whenever where the employee ID, where employee ID इक्वल टू 1। इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब हुआ कि अपडेट कर दो सैलरी को, जहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय आईडी 1 है उसकी सैलरी को 50,000 कर दो, ठीक है, या 65 कर देते हैं, 65,000 कर दो जहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय आईडी 1 है, ठीक है। और इसको इस तरीके से हम जाएंगे और इस तरीके से सिलेक्ट करेंगे और रन कर देंगे। कॉलम नेम इंप इज़ नॉट अवेलेबल, इनवैलिड कॉलम नेम, वाई? Let me copy this and paste it over here. Where? Okay, so this is here, it's a error because we need to update where employee ID equal to 1. We need to add employee ID equal to 1 like this. So whenever you make any mistake, SQL Server going to warn you, right? So it's go throw error. So now you can see our query is executed and one row affected. So how to how to check that result is updated or not? So for that purpose we are just going to use select command, select star from employee, ओके। सो जैसे ही हम यहाँ पे जाके सिलेक्ट करके रन करते हैं, सो हेयर यू कैन सी इट्स अपडेटेड विद 65,000 वेयर द एम्प्लॉय आईडी इज़ 1, राइट? सो वी आर एबल टू डू द थिंग्स लाइक वी आर एबल टू अपडेट आवर डेटा बाय यूजिंग द अपडेट कमांड. So this is purpose we use our update command, right? So update multiple column, if suppose it's a work with as well multiple column as well, right? So we will see how to update with multiple column work. Update the multiple columns. So till here we in a first query we just update one column which is called the salary and the employee ID is 1. In the second scenario we are just going to update the salary along with the city, salary and along with city, right? So we are just going to update. So for that purpose we are just going to use the update employee table name, and we want to set command to update. So set command is a denote to hey, where I want to set, where I have to do the things. So set is going to work like that. So salary equal to 50,000 we are just going to change, and the comma, and the city is going to Bangalore. So make sure whenever you enter any any string value, so make sure enter in a single quote, right? So Bangalore, and for which employee, for where employee ID equal to 2. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि एम्प्लॉय आईडी जहाँ पे 2 है वहाँ पे क्या करो, सैलरी को 50,000 कर दो और सिटी को बेंगलोर कर दो, ठीक है? हमने क्या किया, सिंपल लिखा अपडेट कर दो, जहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय आईडी 2 है वहाँ पे सैलरी 50,000 कर दो और सिटी जो है बेंगलोर कर दो। यानी कि जो नेहा है उसकी सैलरी अभी 45,000 थी, बट ड्यू टू सम इंक्रीमेंट here need to change the salary with 45 to 50,000, and city is going to a relocation from Mumbai to Bangalore, right? You can think like that. So whenever we are going to just do the things, it's going to update. So let's copy and let's check our data. So whenever we are going to run this code, you are able to find out it's updated, right? Okay, so यहाँ तक यहाँ तक बहुत ईजी है, सब लोग कर पा रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, राइट। तो सबको अच्छे से समझ में आ रहा होगा, राइट। सो नाउ वी विल सी हाउ to like update multiple column as well. So now let's talk about how to update. Let's talk about how to update update multiple rows as well. Multiple rows. Some business scenario like example, give the 10% hike to IT departments. Now one requirement comes from the business side. They want to give the 10% hike to IT department, right? So for that purpose we need to update all the row, right? All the rows which is belong to IT department. So we are just going to update our employee table, and we are just going to set salary equal to salary plus our increment value is going to 10%. So salary into 10 divided by 100, this is going to 10%, and where department equal to IT. So it's IT, right? So make sure to write like this and hit the enter, and you are able to see here in the downside 2 row affected successfully, right? So our query is running successfully. In this case we have just update, we need to like we got one like requirement from the like from business side. So they want to like increment 10% of salary of IT department. So that purpose we are going to just use update employee, set the salary equal to salary plus salary into 10%. So where department equal to IT, right? So how it's work actually, it's going to like add the salary plus 10% of salary, right? So it's going to update like that. So whenever we like it's updated successfully, and again let's check our data, and here you can see it's updated with 10%, right? Okay, this is our third requirement we will solve, our third business problem, right? If you guys are follow along with me, just confirm me in the chat so that we can move ahead. और ये बहुत ही सिंपल था, हमारे पास एक अपडेट आई कि सारी रो को ही अपडेट कर दो। उसके लिए क्या था, जैसे मान लो कि बिजनेस टीम ने डिसीजन लिया कि जो आईटी डिपार्टमेंट है उनकी सैलरी जो है 10% इंक्रीमेंट करना है, ठीक है। उस केस में हमने क्या किया, हमने यूज़ किया अपडेट कमांड और सेट कर दिया सैलरी को, सैलरी पर 10% हाइक देके जहाँ पे डिपार्टमेंट आईटी था, और उसके बाद हमने अपना डेटा चेक किया तो इस तरीके से कुछ हमको डेटा हाइक मिल गया, ठीक है। तो इस तरीके से हम यूज़ करते हैं। सो इट्स अ वेरी यूजफुल थिंग्स, राइट। So in a real world use cases, like you should need to like update the salary changes, department transfer. Suppose you want to like the business requirement to like update the if there are any transfer. So if there are any relocation, we should need to like update the city. So these kind of things we need to keep in mind whenever we are going to use our update command. So okay, so in a real world we have seen how to use, and keep in mind like where without where all row updated, and that is going to vary ranges. I have mentioned already earlier, so don't like use this. So you have to like mention some criteria like where you want to use by using the where command here. सो यहाँ पे आपको क्या है, सिर्फ वेयर का, अगर आप वेयर कमांड यूज़ नहीं करेंगे तो ये क्या करेगा, सारा का सारा रो जो है उस पर जाके डेटा अपडेट कर देगा। इसके लिए आपको जो है ये ध्यान में रखने वाली चीज़ है, ठीक है। तो इसको आप ध्यान में दीजिएगा, क्योंकि इंटरव्यूअर आपसे पूछ लेगा कि अगर मान लो आपको कुछ सैलरी अपडेट करना है तो क्या वहाँ पे वेयर कमांड लगाना ज़रूरी है। तो आपका आंसर क्या होना चाहिए, यस। ओके ओके। सो यहाँ तक चीज़ें क्लियर हो रही हैं सबको अच्छे से, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ठीक है। ओके, सो वन मोर थिंग कीप इन माइंड, वन मोर थिंग कीप इन माइंड, लाइक the update a brick raw in a real company, this is going to like a case the cause like a disaster, it's going to like a change the meaning of the data. सो यहाँ तक हमने जब क्या किया, हमने अपडेट जो है एग्जिस्टिंग डेटा को चेंज करने के लिए यूज़ करते हैं। अपडेट जो है यूज होता है वैसे, जैसे पुराने डेटा को बदलना है तो अपडेट का यूज़ करते हैं। एग्जांपल हमने देख लिया किस तरीके से अपडेट का यूज़ हम करते हैं। सो अपडेट जो है हमने बहुत अच्छे से देख लिया। And again one more thing I want to mention here, so update using SQL toolbar, like so by using the wizard ways, how you are able to like update if any data need to update. So for that purpose you just need to like click on right click on the table like this. Suppose here our table is present, that is called db. Let me check where is our table. We need to refresh here, and under the table we are able to find out the employee table, and under the employee table we just want to modify value directly from by using the wizard base. So for that purpose we are just going to right click here and select top or edit data here. From here you can edit our data. So like this you are able to edit our data. So here I just want to like modify value directly by using like here I can like add one more column that is called okay, and I want to department DA, and salary is going to one something like that, and location is going to Noida, like that. So don't assume salary anybody, right? So this is going to like this, and again we just need to press the enter to save like this. And internally what happened, whenever we do the update statement by using the wizard base, it's going to like do the internally and run the update statement and update all the things, and use only for small correction. So don't use like this method because it's useful for small correction, but in a real world whenever we working with a real time, so that time it's going to danger. So don't use like this. So keep in mind these things as well, right? So again we just want to like find out that data, so we just need to by using the wizard base also we are able to find out our data. Here one option called select top 100, whenever we press here, so it's write the code like this, and parallelly the update command is also work like that. It's going to like run the command where it's going to like run select top 1000 data from the employee ID, name, department, salary, city from the dbo dot mydb is going to our database, and under mydb database we have employee table, and this is called the schema, this is called the our database, and this is our employee table. Okay, so till here I think everything is clear to you guys. We have done till here. Okay, so please confirm. I believe people are follow the same and they are also doing the like things parallelly. Okay, okay. So यहाँ तक आप सबको अच्छे से जो है समझ में आ रहा होगा, मैं बिलीव कर रहा हूँ कि आप लोगों को अभी तक यहाँ पे सब कुछ अच्छे से समझ में आ रहा होगा। और अभी हम नेक्स्ट क्या करने वाले हैं, अभी हम नेक्स्ट देखने वाले हैं डिलीट रोज फ्रॉम टेबल. सो इफ़ टिल हेयर एवरीथिंग इज लाइक गोइंग टू क्लियर टू यू गाइज, सो प्लीज़ लेट मी नो so that we can move on delete. So delete command is also going to very useful. Okay, so if till here everything is going to clear, please confirm in a chat. Okay, so actually delete is what? Delete is actually a command which is used to like remove the rows from a table, and here like it's work like remove the records from the table, and the syntax is something like going to like a delete. Delete is going to our command from table name and where condition, and the condition is going to where we are going to delete some data. Suppose we want to delete from employee table, and where employee id exists 3. So without where it's going to delete the all rows. So make sure this. So but one more thing is going to be very useful here. Whenever we use our select command, so it's going to like delete the data, but it's remain the your structure which we defined like a constant and data type and column name as well, right? So it's going to remain our structure as well, right? So let's start with practical. तो डिलीट क्या करता है? डिलीट करता है कि कोई स्पेसिफिक डेटा को डिलीट करना है या फिर कोई रो को डिलीट करना है, तो उस केस में हम जो है डिलीट कमांड का यूज करते हैं, राइट? सो डिलीट, सपोज वी वांट टू डिलीट वन क्वेश्चन हियर, डिलीट वन एम्प्लॉय फ्रॉम टेबल, फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय टेबल। सो हमें यहाँ क्या करना है? हमें एम्प्लॉय टेबल से एक एम्प्लॉय का डेटा जो है डिलीट करना है। सपोज आई वांट टू डिलीट वेयर एम्प्लॉय आईडी एग्जिस्ट 3। सो व्हाट वी डू हियर, वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू टाइप सिंपल कोड विच इज कॉल्ड डिलीट, डिलीट एंड फ्रॉम table name is going to employee table, and we need to write here the where command, and we need to mention the employee id equal to 3. So what happen when we delete our data? So it's going to delete the data like this. So it's going to delete the data like where the employee id is 3. So for that purpose we use delete command. It's already deleted, so let's check. Just going to copy this and paste it over here. Just select and run the code. You are able to find out that we are able to find out here that our third employee id is going to delete it from here. So for that purpose we use our delete command. सो आप लोगों को यहाँ पे समझ में आ रहा होगा कि डिलीट कमांड को हम किस तरीके से यूज करते हैं, ठीक है? तो यहाँ तक आप लोग को अच्छे से समझ में आ रहा होगा और आप लोग अच्छे से कर पा रहे होंगे। अगर आ रहा है समझ में, प्लीज़ एक बार कंफर्म कर दीजिए, ठीक है? So till here everything is clear. So let's move a bit deeper. Like let's move bit deeper. Let's go to the next table. So suppose we want to delete the multiple rows. So what we can do in this case? Suppose we want to delete the multiple rows. Suppose we want to delete the all employees from a city. I want to delete an employee which is belong from any particular city. You can assume like a Mumbai. So for that purpose, what we can do here? We can use delete command. Delete from table name is going to employee, and the where condition, under the where condition we are just going to mention the city name. So city is going to our I am going to take Mumbai here. So when you execute this code, it's going to run. So like this. So we are able to delete all the data which is belong, the city is Mumbai. Okay, so now let's check the result. So you can see here the Mumbai is not here now. सो दिस इज़ द थिंग्स वी नीड टू कीप इन माइंड। जब भी हम जो है डिलीट कमांड का यूज करते हैं, वो मल्टीपल रो के साथ भी कर सकते हैं, सिंगल रो के साथ भी कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? एज़ पर आवर रिक्वायरमेंट हम इसका यूज बहुत अच्छे से कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? तो यहाँ तक हमने जो है सब कुछ कर लिया अच्छे से, सब कुछ समझ में आ रहा है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होने वाली है, राइट? ओके, so let's move on a next topic. Let's move on a next topic that is going to. So before we move, let's think like this way in a real world example. Suppose we want to remove resigned employee. For that purpose also be used in a regular basis, and we want to like delete the cancelled order from the database, and we also want like a clean wrong transaction entries in the data, so in the table. So for that purpose also we use delete command. So make sure to use with where, because whenever you without where, it's going to like a delete all the data. So now it's going to very powerful topic. It's going to like a drop, truncate versus delete. So it's going to like a very useful topic. So till here, if everything is clear, and you guys are if ready to like watch, or ready to like jump in, so I think this is going to take our like half an hour to cover this topic. So if you guys are like allow me, so we can go ahead, otherwise we can stop here. So let's understand what is truncate actually. Okay, we have seen what are the delete, so let's go to the truncate actually. So so let's understand the truncate, or let's move on the next topic. Just I want to avoid this for today because it's take a lot of time, so I think this is um, going to like take a lot of topic, so you guys can like think that today's class is now enough. So that purpose I am just going to take a small topic that is called our alter table command. So let's understand what are the alter table. So so what are the alter tables, right? When like a requirements change and structure change, and that purpose we want to like use the alter command. Like alter used to like modify the table structure, and alter table employee, add employee where worker 100, like these use cases. Like alter command is useful whenever we want to alter our data, like we need to like modify our data, our existing data, we just want to like modify our table. So for that purpose we use alter command, right? It's change the table structure. It's a change the table structure. We can modify our table whenever required, right? So let's talk about the alter table here. So अभी तक सबको अच्छे समझ में आ रहा है? चलो अब देखते हैं alter table क्या होता है, जो है इन सिंपल वे, राइट? सो अल्टर टेबल क्या करता है? वेन एवर वी हैव रिक्वायरमेंट्स लाइक टू चेंज द स्ट्रक्चर और समथिंग लाइक दैट, लाइक वी वांट टू लाइक ऐड द ईमेल कॉलम, we want to remove the old column, we want to add any new column like a phone number or something like that. So for that purpose we use our alter command. So whenever we need to like alter a column, whenever we need to like alter a column, so let's move on. Alter a table, and here we just want to add a column. So what we want to add? We just want to add some more information in employee table. Till here we have employee ID, name, department, salary and city, but we also want to add the email address here. So for that purpose we use our alter command, right? सो अल्टर कमांड क्या करता है, ऑलरेडी हमारे पास एग्जिस्टिंग टेबल बना हुआ है, उसमें कुछ और कॉलम हमको ऐड करना है, तो उस केस में हम जो है ऐड करना है या फिर जैसे ड्रॉप करना है या कुछ भी डेटा टाइप चेंज करना है, सो फॉर दैट पर्पज वी यूज आवर अल्टर कमांड, राइट. So for that purpose only we use our alter command. So let's understand what are the alter command here. So add a column. So we just want to add mail ID in employee table. For that purpose we are just going to use the alter command. Under alter command we just need to table name. What is our table? Table name is our going to employee alter table. It's going to run like that, alter table name, which is going to like employee. Under the employee we just want to add email and the data type is going to varchar and the limit is going to 50, and we just want to add this here. Whenever we run, it's a run like that, and the one कमांड कंप्लीटेड सक्सेसफुली, राइट. सो यहाँ पे आप देख पा रहे हैं ये जो है बहुत ईजिएस्ट पॉसिबल वे में हमारे पास एक और नया कॉलम ऐड कर दिया है जो कि है ईमेल का, लाइक दिस. हेयर यू कैन सी टिल हेयर नथिंग इज प्रेजेंट इन द ईमेल कॉलम बिकॉज वी नॉट इंसर्ट एनी डेटा टिल हेयर. सो वी जस्ट नीड टू only we just need to like add. So that purpose we will see how to like add any column if already a table present. So as per requirement, whenever we work with in a real world, so it's a like a scenario where we need to alter our data, like make some changes our existing table. So for that purpose we use alter command. So now let's use a how to drop a column. So अभी हमने देखा कि हम ऐड कैसे करते हैं. अब देख लेते हैं कि इसको अगर मान लो कि अभी तो ये ईमेल आईडी हमारे पास नल है, इसमें कोई वैल्यू है नहीं. अब हम चाहते हैं इसको डिलीट करना, तो क्या करेंगे इसके लिए हम वी कैन यूज अल्टर table and the table name is going to our imp, and where we need to like drop column which is email, like this, and we just need to run this code and we will see it's completed successfully. तो अभी हमने क्या किया, हमने एक बार टेबल को ऐड किया और अब उसकी हमें रिक्वायरमेंट है नहीं, तो उसको हमने क्या कर दिया, सिंपल सा यूज़ करके अल्टर को हम उसको जो है डिलीट कर दिए. यहाँ पे आपको एक नया वर्ड दिख रहा होगा ड्रॉप, जिसको हम जो है कल के टॉपिक में देखेंगे. सॉरी कल के नहीं, आवर अपकमिंग सेशन वी विल सी हाउ टू behave drop in a real world, right? So don't worry about that, just use this because it's our like a third class only, so do not take that much like load in your mind. So make things clear, right? So in a real world use case you can think like that. Companies introduce work email id policy. For that purpose they want to like add email column, but again requirement change, they don't want that column anymore. So for that purpose we are just going to drop that table as well. So now we are able to like add the new column, and we are able to like drop that column as well. Now one more thing we can see here. So like change the data type. So it's useful like change the structure of the table. Like sometimes earlier we use wrong data type, like for salary we use integer. So now we want to like make it decimal. So for that purpose we can use our alter command here. So how we can use, let's do practical. So let's do alter table name, table, and the table name is going to employee, and where we want to um, alter the column. Here you can see here, alter the column where salary is going to decimal. We just need to change the data type only in this case. For that purpose also we can use alter command, and just select all the data and hit the enter. So we are able to change the data type as well. So by using the alter command we are able to modify our table structure very efficiently. There are no any issue at all. If existing data cannot convert, if sometime a data conversion issue happen, we have some data type which we cannot convert in some specific data type, so in this purpose it's going to throw a error, but don't worry about that. It's whenever you work with the data, so you can understand the things very well. Okay, so okay, we are able to do the things. Ensure existing data is computable. Whenever you change the data type, so ensure that existing data is your compatible, right? And a common scenario, integer to decimal for money, so we can change like that. But if this is like a string data type, so we cannot change in decimal, right? So think like that. So let's understand one more thing, that is going to, okay, till here everything is clear. So a quick recap, I want to recap you guys. So select is used to read the data, and update is used to modify the existing data, and the delete is used to remove the rows, and alter used to change the structure of the table. So हम क्या करते हैं, सेलेक्ट का यूज़ करते हैं डेटा को निकालने के लिए, अपडेट का यूज़ करते हैं डेटा को बदलने के लिए, और डिलीट का यूज़ करते हैं रॉ को डिलीट करने के लिए, अल्टर का यूज़ करते हैं हम जो है स्ट्रक्चर को चेंज करने के लिए, ठीक है। तो सपोज so so alter used modify the structure of the data. So don't worry about the truncate and drop, I keep it separate, and where we will see we will seeing how to we have update, truncate and delete parallelly. And it's a very important topic, and it's going to take approx half an hour to 45 minutes. So that's why I avoid to take today. So that's why I have keep the things very simple. So I think till here everything is clear. So a quick homework for you guys, update the salary homework. I'm just going to add new slide here. I'm just going to add a new slide, and I'm just going to add homework. Please make sure to do the homework, so that because whenever we work with a data, and you should have to do practice. So this is the best way to do practice, by doing some real world problem. So first problem I'm going to give you, that is how so update Rahul's city to Noida. Okay, first requirement. Second is going to increase salary of sales department by 5%. Okay, and third is going to add a column phone number. Okay, and fourth requirement is going to delete employee employees with salary is greater than 50,000. Okay, and okay, that's enough for homework. And please make sure to do the homework and um, share with me if possible in the same WhatsApp group, so that we can think like so that I can assume that you guys are really serious about learning SQL, so that things are going to like a cover, you do some practice at home and something like that. So till here we have covered a lot of things, like what are the alter command, what are the like select many things till here. So now I just want to, so hi guys, so till here I believe you guys are enjoy the session, and everything is going to clear to you guys, and I have assigned some homework as well to you guys. So make sure to do your homework, and make sure to like a post in the same WhatsApp group, so that I'll get in touch, and we'll see how you guys are doing the things. Okay, so you if you want to really learn SQL and you really want to become a data analyst, so you should have to keep practicing, and right. So without practice actually nothing is going to like a clear to you guys. Okay, so here I am explaining the things, but you guys are not doing the practice, you guys are not taking the serious, so it's not going to work for you, right? If you were really interested to work as in a data domain, so you should have to do practice, because without practice nothing is going to like a possible. Okay, so till here I have covered a lot of things, like what are the select command, what are the where clause, how to use where clause, and what are the alter, what are the delete, what are the like update command. We will see how to update and how to delete, how to like change the structure of the table, and a lot of the things till here we have covered, and that are the very useful topic in term of interview, in term of daily work life, right? So and in our upcoming session I believe I'm try to like keep in a big days our upcoming session, and where we will see how to like mm, how to like, what are the difference between delete, truncate and drop, and that is going to like a very useful topic for interview purpose, right? So make sure to join our upcoming session. So till here we have learned a lot of things, we have to cover a lot of things, it's just beginning. So keep updated yourself, keep educating and keep practicing, so that you can guys get your dream job, right? So after SQL we will start with the Power BI as well, and interview preparation and resume building as well, right? So this is a totally free, and I am Prashant, and I am teaching you. I have 5+ year of experience as a data analyst. So keep in mind to learn things in a better way. Do practice is a more, because without practice nothing is going to possible. If you want to like a learn something, you should have to do practice. You want to like learn driving, so you should have to drive the car. Without driving, without you doing the practical, you cannot do learn the driving as well, or anything as well. You, if you want to learn swimming, so you should have to jump in the pool or jump in the river, so that you can learn the things, right? So keep practicing, keep doing the things, and we will meet again at the same time 8 p.m. in a big days. If there are any classes, so I'll let you know. Otherwise we can meet at Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday is going to off because of some reason. I have some personal work, so Sunday is not going to work. सो कीप इन माइंड कि आप लोग अच्छे से सब कुछ तैयारी करें, और जो है प्रैक्टिस करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे तो फिर आगे प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है, ठीक है? तो till then everything is going to clear. Please let me know in a WhatsApp group, please let me know in the chat if you guys are facing any issue during the like a practical, during the revision. So please let me know, so that we can conduct doubt clear session as well, and where we will see how to where you guys are stuck, so we will solve all our doubt, right? So till here I believe everything is clear. So that's enough for today class, and let's meet again. Okay. Okay, bye bye guys, see you again. Hope you enjoy the session. Okay, bye bye, thank you.